All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the live stream. If you thought that first half was exciting, you should have been here for halftime. We had no lights. Stadium lights went out right after halftime. The clock went dead on halftime. The players hadn't even left the field yet, and stadium lights went out.
John, all credit to both bands. They both performed in the dark at
Oh,
halftime. Sounded wonderful. Too bad we couldn't live stream that, but that was
oh yeah, both
that's
bands sounded
hey
great.
man, in
Yeah,
the dark.
in the dark and
Okay,
sounded good with chaos going on all around. Which,
we
uh,
we've
y-
we've dropped down to two people listening to us
yeah,
now, so we have to maybe we'll get some people back on here. We got it back up. Just let folks know.
Yeah, just start spreading the news that we are back live here for the second half. They've put 3 minutes on the clock. Um, I don't know if they'll hold them to that 3 minutes as far as getting warmed up, but
Yep.
I'm just kind of trying to spread the word that we are back on so we can. Ryan, you going to try to share that on Facebook?
Yeah, we're back up to 11 now, John. I'll try to
Okay, excellent.
reshare that if I can. I'm not a big poster on Facebook. I'm
Are you
just a
not?
watcher. So,
Yeah, that's with me. I don't really send out a whole lot, but
oh, Eric Holland just put it back out.
all right, excellent.
Oh no, wait. Maybe that's not it. Let me
So it,
share it.
it is halftime, 37-24, Vikings with the lead. South Point will get the kickoff here after halftime. They will have the ball first. And we can try to talk a little bit about the game, Ryan, if you'd like.
Yep.
An exciting first half. So much happened at halftime, folks, that we were trying to, me and Ryan were even helping out and making long distance phone calls to try to help get some people that used to be here and have worked on these lights trying to get an answer, and we was able to get it. Our maintenance guy was we got a hold of him, and he was able to figure it out. I ain't gonna tell you what he said. He just said turn them back on.
There we go.
These are the halogen lights that have to cool for so long, so they had been off for a little while, and they weren't sure that they would come back on
Yeah.
that quickly, and they have. So hopefully they stay on at least for
So
the next two quarters.
we got both teams out here stretching now, John. We got less than a minute left on the clock, but I think we'll get back to football here. I'd say within the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'd say. So
Ryan
a
was
little longer
you were
delay.
a little really worried about coming back tomorrow.
I thought well we might have to at some
I
point,
know.
but they got the lights back on.
Well, yeah.
I got a haircut appointment in the morning.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
we don't want to mess with.
Yeah.
I totally understand that, old buddy.
They'd have to have it in the middle of the day. It'd be hot in the middle of the day tomorrow, so I'd rather get it in tonight.
So a great first half. Both teams, it did take South Point a little bit of time to get
Yeah.
started, but
I mean, for South Point, Vance is a difference maker, and they had the one long shot. I know Hunt caught the first down catch and made some plays, but they had the one long pass play to uh,
James Carey.
James Carey. Yeah, had a long pass play. So, and then Symmes Valley's just cooking, John. Bronx Carpenter, Jackson Fields, Levi Russell. Oh, thanks. Um, they're they just look to be clicking on all cylinders tonight. We talked a little bit to the coaches from Symmes Valley. I hope that just that long layoff there doesn't make them cool down. Um, and you hope both teams. A warm up after halftime is always important, but I think tonight's going to be more important than ever because they've been sitting for a while, right? So hopefully they don't get stiff.
Halftime, well, it's probably only about 15 minutes longer than normal, so
Yeah.
kind of like a bowl game. If you go to
Or maybe you can look at it, John. It's like it's like the Super Bowl, right?
right,
You get a Super
exactly.
Bowl, you got a longer halftime show. Now we didn't have Beyonce out here or anything like that, but
No, but
you know,
we did have two
bands.
great bands.
That's the first I've ever seen a band perform in the dark.
So here we go. Let's look at some scores here while we're waiting for them to get taken back off. We do have some updated scores. Coalgrove, the Coalgrove Chesapeake battle for the Little Brown Jug right now at halftime. Coalgrove 45, Chesapeake
John, any
8.
idea on the story about the little brown jug?
Bud, your guess is as good as
Long
mine.
time ago. Goes from a long time ago, I guess. Yeah.
Have you
That's the
seen the Little Brown Jug? I
no.
seen a picture of it today
It looked
online.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd say some moonshine runners there back in the days. It's got something to do with it. Third quarter, Wheelersburg Pirates 28, Northwest 0. Wahama 29, South Gallia 7.
Now something you don't see there very often. Wahama just having a really good year. South Gallia also a very good D7 football school in Ohio. 95% of the time, Ohio football is better than West Virginia football,
Right.
but Wahama just has a really good
Yeah.
squad too. So
Still, this has not been updated. 19-7, Fairland over Rock Hill right now. 28-0, still the score for Notre Dame, Miami Valley Christian.
Never heard of Miami Valley Christian before, John. Not sure where that's located at or anything.
Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Long trip.
Third quarter, Zane Trace, 35, Piketon 6. Fourth quarter, Memphis 29, Oak Hill 6. Third quarter, Lucasville Valley 11, Waverly 3. Ashland has opened it up. It is now 41-0. Ashland over East Jessamine.
Good Ashland get him good win tonight.
Yeah,
there.
that was kind of a slow start for them. It looked
right.
to me.
Yep.
And that's if the score, you don't know how fast people are putting the scores on this app that we use. But right now at halftime, Southern 46, Green 0. Woodrow Wilson, the Flying Eagles of the Woodrow Wilson, out of Beckley 10, Parkersburg South 0.
Woodrow Wilson must have a good squad this year. I think South got a win last week. Can't remember who they played, but they beat somebody. John, we got 63 folks now back on the live stream with us. It's 25-21 Fairland in the fourth. Somebody just put on the YouTube chat. Thank you for that update.
Thank you. Who was that? Give him a shout out.
That's Caveman 4404. Thank you for that update in the chat. Folks, we're trying to monitor that chat, so if you want to go back and forth with us here.
Trying to get an updated Huntington High 21, Spring Valley 7 at the half.
Huntington High with a huge win last week over Martinsburg. That's a big game for them. Martinsburg, one of them dominant West Virginia schools from up in the Panhandle. They get those kids out of Maryland, D.C.,
Oh, yeah.
Good to see Huntington High get that win.
Raceland 41, Mercer County 14. We've not heard from our good friend Nate Hieronymus tonight on that, but that's not even halftime yet, which they didn't start till 8 o'clock kick tonight. I think it's a Hall of Fame game or something they said, so they had a later start.
Kick, yeah.
It's surprising right now. Chillicothe 18, Portsmouth West 15 in the fourth quarter. I'm kind of surprised by that because
tight game. Chillicothe, a much larger school than Portsmouth West.
And got a great running back who had 403 yards last week.
Wow, yeah.
Halftime, Gallia Academy 7, Portsmouth 7.
That's a little bit of a surprising score to me. I thought Portsmouth might put them on that. Looks like Gallipolis may have a pretty good squad this year.
All right, here we go. We're going to get this second half. I'm not sure we're going to get to have this or not tonight. So,
yep. Looks like one of the play clocks is still having
issues.
Yep.
So we will have to watch the officials.
They'll have to watch the officials on that one.
Miguel Ferreira will kick it off. And South Point ready for the pooch kick. He kicks it down to about the fourth. Fair catch called. That's number 11. Levi Thornsberry will make the fair catch right at the 43.
Yeah, 43-yard line right there in front of us. We can see him. So
1st and 10 for South Point.
So, South Point, if you come out here and put a good drive together and put points up on the board, you make this game look a whole lot different. Symmes Valley was really dominant, especially on offense in the first half. But the turnover right before halftime and the last score by South Point there kind of inched this game a little closer, and South Point coming out with the ball first.
So 1st and 10 for South Point.
South Point, will they come out and try to establish Vance here, John, or try to put the ball in the air? Oh, we got whistles. Yeah, the play clock is not working.
Yeah, so I don't know.
There's nothing we can do about that. They're probably going to ask about that.
Tell them just to
turn them
off.
Turn the play clock off.
Let the official have it.
Yep.
And
yeah, the officials will instruct the quarterback and let him know when it's getting close down. Just like, we played a lot of years of football here without a play clock.
Yeah.
Butchered that one, John.
Snap to McLean. He'll hand it off.
Vance.
Guess who? Vance. Makes a nice stiff arm. Gain of about 3.
Yeah, it looked like he had a good hold there. Good job by Roth forcing him to the outside, and then Maynard finished him off, pushed him out of bounds. So
had a nice stiff arm, able to gain about 2 on the yard, 2 yards on the play. I'm sorry. 2nd down and about 8.
We had too much time off too there.
We sure did.
Yeah.
I drank too much coffee.
South Point 2 backs in the backfield again here, John.
Snap to McLean. He'll pitch it to Vance.
Vance.
He's got some room on the outside. Makes one man miss. Makes a nice cut. Gets down to about the Symmes Valley 48. It's going to be 3rd down. Take that back. It's about the 50-yard line, so he's right at midfield. 3rd and about 4. Long 3 for the Pointers.
Heavy dose of Vance here on this drive from the Pointers. Getting him the ball the first 2 plays here. 3rd and short here. I wouldn't surprise if they give it to him again here, John.
So without the play clocks, the back judge will keep the time, and that's who the quarterback can see as the time gets low, and we'll try to keep an eye on that as well. Handoff up the middle. Not going to get the first down.
Nope.
Couldn't tell who that was. That wasn't Vance.
Not Vance that time. Number 9.
Number
6.
6. That's Robert Napier. He'll come up short. It'll be 4th and a long
They have
2.
him listed as the fullback, so they're probably just looking for a little few punishing yards up the middle there. South Point looking to establish the run here, John, on this first drive in the second half. Big down here, though. If you're Symmes Valley, you want to watch the ball.
Hard count here.
Yeah, don't jump. They're going to bring the pressure.
Here he comes. Here comes Vance, and Symmes Valley's all over, but he's able to, and he
I don't know.
Didn't get it.
I don't think he got
He
it,
didn't
John.
get it.
That's an excellent effort by Symmes Valley and an individual effort by Vance that he almost got it, but he just couldn't quite get there.
And so
Symmes
South
Valley
Point will turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 for Symmes Valley, and a
Just
great
enough.
stop by the defense.
Yeah, great stop by the defense there. You got 4 running plays, all of them pounding the ball. Bend but don't break there on that drive for the Vikings.
So let's see what the Vikings are able to come back out and do. Maynard is on the field. Hopefully a little bit of rest there at halftime was able to.
John, I think the
help
lights
in.
aren't maybe at full brightness yet. I can't really tell for sure. Looks still be just a little dim, but you can see really well. So exactly what Symmes Valley would be looking for on that first drive, John. 4 plays and you get the ball on a turnover here.
I don't know what. Something that's got the game stopped here.
Not sure what we're doing here.
You already signaled first down.
So now we're getting a measurement.
Now we're getting a measurement. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here, John.
Yeah.
Now they are going to say first down. They're measuring now and looking at it. It's going to be
both coaching
both
staffs
coaches
are tore up.
very upset here.
I think they already moved the chains because they called it the other way.
Yeah.
They already reset the chains.
Oh, South Point is not happy.
Yeah.
So he did not get the first down though. Let's go back to what we're arguing about here. We're looking right down at it, and he did not gain the line to gain. Whatever happens out of this, chain gang or whatever that people might be upset about, he did not get the yardage needed to get the first down on the play. Although it was an excellent effort by Vance, second effort there to try to get to it.
And I really feel sorry for that side judge on that side.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough next few minutes here.
Yeah.
You're looking for a quick score here from Symmes Valley, so now we
got
a flag.
Too many players on the field for South Point. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Be 1st and 5. You can't blame the South Point coaches. I didn't really see what happened there. To me, he was short. I mean, it's right in line with us.
Yep.
And but
I don't know what the confusion was about and why they ended up having to measure. It didn't.
Maybe they asked for it. Carpenter in trouble. He throws it
away.
Deep.
Caught.
Caught.
Is he?
They're saying it's out of bounds.
Oh.
Who caught that?
Holland.
Nice catch, Grady Holland.
Yeah.
But he was out of bounds.
Carpenter just trying to get rid of it there to avoid the sack. Almost ended in disaster.
Sure did. 2nd down and 5 for the Vikings. Play coming in from the sideline. Vikings 2 receivers each direction. Maynard in the backfield with Carpenter. Here comes Rolfe.
To Rolfe.
And he gets up the middle with a nice little gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3, long 2 here for the Vikings. And they're right back to the ball quick. Same set. Snap to Carpenter.
3rd
Nope.
and 3. Tried to get him to jump.
Yep.
South Point stayed disciplined there. Looks like Vance is coming here, John.
And he backs back
I
up.
think he's coming off this edge. Nope, I was wrong.
Hands to Maynard. He's getting up
Maynard's
for the
got
first down if he hangs on to it, and he does. Vance had a nice hold on that arm. I was waiting for him to start ripping. But that is enough for a Symmes Valley first down. Don't need to measure that one.
Maynard's knee looks to be all right now, John. Hopefully no issues with that. I was afraid on that tackle there. It's in an awkward position bringing him down, but seems to be fine.
1st and 10 from right at the 38-yard line.
Score is 37-24 Vikings here. Somebody asking in the chat.
Carpenter looking. Flip it out to Maynard.
Nice play. Maynard advance again.
Vance can't get him. Oh, Maynard makes a nice move.
Yep. That's the matchup we're looking for tonight, isn't it? Maynard on Vance, and Maynard eluded him that time.
Yep.
Vance had a beat on him but couldn't get him down.
Another first down for Symmes Valley with 9:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. Maynard was out of bounds, so that did stop the clock. 2 each direction for Symmes Valley. Carpenter takes the snap. Flips it back out to Maynard. Maynard not able to make number 6.
Yep.
Robert Napier miss.
Good tackle. Good tackle there by Napier. Going low on Maynard. These two running backs tonight, Maynard and Vance, you better go low.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 for the Vikings. Seth Jones, Brad Carpenter signaling the play in, telling them to hurry up. Vikings to the line, same set. Snap to Carpenter, flags on the play.
Had movement there. I'd say that's going to be on Symmes Valley, although I did not.
Nope.
Oh, no, it's
offside.
Oh, no, what?
What? Maybe, somebody lined up.
A receiver must have been.
Yeah, Coach Ferguson or Coach Holland. That's Coach Holland. He is in agreement.
Hmm.
So it'll be 2nd down at about 13 for the Vikings.
So those receivers, as they come out, they're supposed to check with the official and make sure they're okay. One of them must have not done that.
2 each direction. Play coming in from the sideline. Maynard and Carpenter in the backfield. Vikings offensive line doing a great job tonight keeping the rush back off of Carpenter. I speak too soon. Carpenter will be sacked.
I think he thought he could get out of there, John, and I don't know if that's karma, right, with you saying that or not.
That was the old broadcaster's curse there.
He did hold the ball for a little bit. I felt like he thought he was going to be able to get away from that and get rolled out here to the right, but just couldn't elude. I believe that was number 50 there. Brought him down.
3rd down and Arabia for the Vikings, about 25 yards.
You're going to have to get to the upper end of Arabia to get this one, John.
Yep.
Above Symmes Creek.
Yep, out of the flood zone.
Yep.
Carpenter back to pass.
Oh, no time.
No time.
Again.
He is able to get rid of it, and Maynard is able to make the catch. See if he can make positive yardage.
He's
still on his feet. Still on his feet, pushing.
Too many.
Yep, he'll get back to about the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down and about 25 for the Vikings, and I'd say you'll see a punt here.
Yeah, I think you will see a punt here. The one big negative play was just too much for the Vikings to overcome. 4th and 25 could be pretty tough here. But Carpenter's the punter, too, so.
And you were looking for, there, if you could get 15 yards out of that play, something like that, and then you could probably go for it on 4th down. But just getting back to the line of scrimmage, and South Point getting great pressure on Carpenter there those last 2 plays.
Yeah, and I think it's been, number 50 there, John. Tavarian. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name.
Tavarian Cabarrus.
Yes.
Carpenter punts a low line driver.
But I think it'll work. It's probably inside the 20, maybe.
And right there at the 19-yard line.
Not what they're looking for, but definitely be the worst field position South Point has had this evening.
Yeah, and, with Vance back there, you're kicking it away from him.
Right.
He just kind of kicked it. If he'd have angled it just a little more.
Yeah,
but inside the 20, like you said, it's the
worst field position of the night by far
for them. So
yeah,
Symmes Valley's defense back on the field.
I was going to say about them play clocks. I know we mentioned a lot, but it should be mentioned forever that those were especially donated by Symmes Valley alum, good friend of ours, Gary Reynolds, donated them to the program here a while back, and it's a real nice addition to the field. They're not working tonight, but they'll get that fixed. But really appreciate Gary doing that.
Oh, yeah. 7:03 left. here in the third quarter.
So all the scoring in the first half, you got 2 drives in the second half here, no points on the board yet, John. So
South Point running guys on and off the field, trying to get
no
their
Vance
set.
in the backfield, giving it to Hunt.
Hunt looks to throw.
Oh, he's got nowhere to go.
And down.
Tucker Ross.
Tucker Ross with a sack.
Big play from Tucker Ross there. Tucker Ross come right up the middle and just had a beat on Hunt, and he could not get away from him, John.
It's going to be second down and a long way. I'm going to say every bit of 25 yards.
Yeah, I mean,
you're looking at the other side of McKnight Hill.
John, I think they have to make it to your house.
It might.
Huh?
Top of Kitts Hill, that's a
long
fur piece, bud.
Yeah.
2 split each way for South Point. McLean in the shotgun.
Back
He's
to
looking
pass.
to throw. Throws quick out
to Vance.
A lot of good blocking downfield.
Yep.
And he is able to get the first down. I'm going, hey,
Freeman.
those receivers out there on that side doing a great job blocking downfield.
Freeman and Carpenter caught up with him finally, John, but
there is a flag on the play. Holding on South Point.
That will come back, John.
Yeah, and that's right at about the original line of scrimmage.
It was almost a screenplay there.
Mm-hmm.
Not really a screenplay because they didn't let him go, but they just pitched it right over the defensive end's head, and he had green grass once he got the ball out there.
So it will remain second down.
Whoa.
So they will gain about a yard, maybe 2 there from the spot of the foul.
Because the hold was down the field.
Yeah, it was down the field. It was about at the original line of scrimmage. So it should be second down and 20, maybe 21.
Would you just give it one of these and run it again, John, if you're South Point?
I'll tell you what. Trips to the right, single to the left.
Worked pretty good there.
McLean looks to throw. He throws quick out to Vance again.
They got him.
Still on his feet, but able to get him down.
Yeah. Maynard cleaned it up there, but there were several other Vikings there at the beginning.
Vance, just a tough player. And McLean doing a great job.
Right. Yep. So now still 3rd and long here for the Pointers. Symmes Valley here. This is a definite pass situation. You want to keep your eye on Vance out of the backfield, but try to put a little pressure on the freshman quarterback, John. So we'll send
single to the right. 3 trips here to the left.
Yep.
McLean.
Coming,
here comes the Vance.
Oh, that's a lateral.
Fumble?
Yeah, that's a lateral. That was backwards, John. I'm pretty sure that was a live ball because Vance jumped on it.
South Point not able to go.
It's basically the same big play they hit on the other side, just they couldn't execute it on this side to get him the ball because, it was going to be their receivers blocking the backs down here.
Yep.
Again.
So both offenses have come out here in the second half.
Really sputtered, yeah.
Defenses have made an improvement. So it will be number 3, James Carey to punt.
Now, the last time they punted, John, misplayed by the Vikings, so see if they can sure that up this time.
2 back deep for the Vikings. It's Grady Holland and Jackson Fields.
Fielding this punt is key, John, and not letting it roll, though.
Snap is high, but able to be contained by McFadden. He
it's
gets
high. Just get away from it.
That's
Symmes
one.
Valley, get away.
Oh, and it takes
Symmes
a
Valley
bounce down inside the
20.
Wow.
It really went straight up in the air almost, and when it hit, it bounced directly back toward the original line of scrimmage. So
he didn't get one off. I mean, his last punt was great.
Oh, it was, yeah.
And that one there just not able to get what he did the first time. As about a 12-yard punt.
Yeah.
It'd be 1st and 10 Symmes Valley from right at the 17-yard line.
Symmes Valley in good shape here, John, for field position on this drive.
You'd really like to get a score here, Ryan.
Yep.
And put yourself in a lot better
position.
position.
Give you some breathing room here.
Be up 3 scores then. Symmes Valley, 2 each direction. Carpenter back to pass.
Pressure,
South
50
Point
again.
Able to get pressure. Carpenter rolls out. He'll keep it. Oh, wow.
No flag. Looked like maybe a shot at the head of Carpenter as he was giving himself up and going down with the slide. Still a negative play. No, did he? He gained a yard.
So it'll be second down and 9. Symmes Valley's got to figure something out there on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, John, again, it's 50 coming up the middle that they can't seem to. We're going to keep an eye on that here.
They're just slipping through.
Oh,
now they run a screen to
Good
Maynard.
play call, but
South Point able to sniff it out real quick.
Right play calling. It looked
Yep.
like Maynard had some room originally, but they closed fast
Yep.
on it. So
No gain, be 3rd and 9 for the Vikings.
So
Are we out of field goal range?
Where you at, John?
About the 17,
Get it to
16?
The 15. You're looking at a 25, a 32-yarder. Maybe iffy. Now we're going to have a motion penalty here.
Yep. Carpenter tried to snap it quick because South Point was trying to run guys off the field, and then somebody jumped.
So, John, it's just a tale of two halves, and you know,
these
having to
teams are going
sit for a while.
backwards.
Symmes Valley they seemed like they couldn't do anything wrong on offense in the first half,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't seem to get out of their own way here in the second half.
Still 3rd down at about 14 for the Vikings.
Still a 13-point game, too, and I think, John, at this point, you don't have to get all 14 on this down.
Carpenter takes the snap. A little better blocking this time. Able to get rid of it to Maynard.
Maynard in the flat. Good
Get
block
a nice
by
block
Russell.
By Russell, yes, nice block.
Yep.
Able to get down. Let's see where he's at. He's inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. It's going to be 4th and about 7. Let's see what the Vikings decide to do here. Not going to kick it.
Yeah, I don't think they'll kick it, John. I think they'll for sure go for it here. Not able to get to push the ball.
Yeah.
Had a little more time that time, but couldn't push the ball down the field. Maybe just not a receiver open.
Well, and a field goal only gets you still up just 2 scores.
Yeah.
So you're looking to try to get this in the end zone here or get at least the first down.
Let's see if
Vikings, same set.
I don't think South Point will bring pressure because they're getting pressure without bringing anybody.
Yep. Flip out to Maynard
that
again,
ain't
just
gonna do
nothing
it.
there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Vikings. South Point's really made the adjustment here at halftime. Carpenter, not much time and nowhere to go.
Yeah, ball not really pushed down the field very much there, John, and more just throwing it to the flat for a screen pass out there. So Maynard just not able to get on track. Once he catches the ball, South Point seemed to be right on him. So Symmes Valley gets good play out of their defense, gets great field position, and then just not able to capitalize
on it. But we are 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter almost over.
Yeah, this quarter's went a lot faster, it seemed like, than what we did there in the first half, which we had a lot of action there in the first half.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be hard to replicate another half like that. But both teams are capable, though, so.
South Point comes to the line, trips to the right, single to the left. Vance in the backfield with McLean. Snap to McLean, quick out to Lewis. Lewis able to get some yards.
Oh, I think that's out to not Lewis.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's James Carey. I got
again,
that wrong again. James Carey with the catch. He had that nice touchdown earlier.
Yeah, he had the nice long touchdown down the middle of the field.
2nd and about 4.
Senior wide receiver for the Pointers.
Minute 40 left here in the third quarter. South Point trips to the left, single to the right. Vance in the background. Or backfield.
Pitch it out to Vance.
Pitch it out to him. It's behind
he has to go.
him.
He's going to cut back here. Oh, good
nice
hit.
tackle.
Big hit. Maynard knocked the helmet off of Maynard, so he'll have to come out.
And he is
fired up
he
about
is
something,
upset.
but he laid the wood to Vance on that play.
Wow. No gain, maybe a loss of a half a yard there. 3rd and about.
Man, I thought Vance was
4.
going to cut back and have a lane there, and Maynard just come over and laid the wood to him.
3rd and about 4.
South Point, you're still in a manageable 3rd down situation here. You think, John, maybe they try to get the ball to Vance again, or?
South Point taking a long time.
Boy, they're in tight here, John.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3. Get the
Get
snap
off,
off.
out to
Pitched out to
Vance.
Vance.
Can he get the corner?
Oh,
nice
tackle.
play.
Who was that?
That's J.R. Turner.
J.R. Turner.
Nice
great.
big play from J.R. Turner there, John.
Shoestring tackle. Nice tackle.
Great play from the sophomore J.R. Turner.
Loss of about 7 yards, maybe 8 yards. 20 seconds left in the quarter. South Point looking to punt.
So
back deep for the Vikings.
Last series, Tucker Ross with the big play. This series, J.R. Turner comes up big on 3rd down. John, South Point going to be forced to punt here again. I don't know if they'll get this play off before the end of the quarter or not.
They will either. Back deep for the Vikings, Holland and Fields, and no, they're not even going to try.
And
that'll be the end of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us and you missed the first half and only saw the third quarter, I'm sorry. Go back and watch the other first half on YouTube because it is phenomenal.
So a combined, what do we have? 50 points of first half, 60 points of first half, 61 points of first half. 61 points of first half, third quarter, 0.
Yeah.
What a night. What a ball game. So Symmes Valley up 37-24 going into the fourth quarter. South Point has the ball, fourth down, and about 9, a long 9, almost 10. And they'll be kicking it to Symmes Valley. Let's see if we can get some scores here, some updated scores. We're trying to keep you all up to date on what's going on here around the tri-state.
Hey, my Guardians are up 4-0. How about that?
Yeah, the Reds don't even first pitch ain't till 10:05. They're in Oakland. Well, not Oakland anymore, wherever they
Sacramento.
are. Yeah,
They're playing in a minor league park.
Yeah,
but that's a good team to be playing for the Reds.
Oh yeah, I know we need all the wins.
The Guardians are playing the White Sox. Both our teams hopefully do good this weekend.
Right now, you've got Wheelersburg 35, Northwest 0, Notre Dame 35, Miami Valley Christian 2. Wahama 43, South Gallia 13. Fourth quarter, Fairland 32, Rock Hill 21. Ashland up 47-6 over East Jessamine. Woodrow Wilson up 16-7 now on Parkersburg South.
All right, John, about ready to get started here. 4th and 9 here for the Pointers.
That's James Carey.
Yeah, they're
back to punt.
They're going to punt it back to us here.
Fields and Holland back deep for the Vikings. I don't know what we're waiting on. Just waiting on the officials. Here we go. 4th and 9. South Point looking to punt. Snap is good. He's looking. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. Tucker Ross was there. Let's see if Maynard can get him down.
Maynard can get him.
Yep.
Yeah, he got him.
Drove him out of bounds. And that will be a turnover on downs.
Woo. Taking a risk here.
As good as your defense is playing,
yeah,
why not punt it away there? But maybe they saw something and thought they'd try it, just didn't work. So it's a first down inside the red zone at the 19 for the Vikings. And if you're Coach Ferguson, you're thinking, man, we really have to capitalize here. Yeah. That's almost like a turnover.
Yeah, and it's 2 possessions in a row, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 possessions in a row where Symmes Valley's just been given great field position because their defense has really stepped up here. J.R. Turner, big play. Maynard on that there, trying to force him out of bounds. So
snap to Carpenter. He'll hand it off to Maynard, hoping to take advantage of their.
Nothing doing there, though, John. Nothing
there. That's number 50 with another tackle to Taveri Cabarrus.
He has been everywhere here in the second half.
But the clock will continue to run. 11:30 left in the ball game. Symmes Valley up 37-24. I don't know if we have the huddle camera back, but we do have a cameraman on the job, Josh Cooper.
Yeah, he's helping everything go smoothly down here, doing a great job.
And, we haven't mentioned him enough here in the first couple games. He's one that gets everything set up for us as Carpenter drops back to pass, looking to throw, throws over the.
Oh, he's got Jackson Fields. Got him in space, John.
Got it down to about the 2 to 3 yard line. Jackson Fields, 1st and goal for the Vikings.
You wonder when he would show up here in the second half, John, and there he is, Johnny on the spot, right on time.
And the line finally gave Carpenter there some time.
Yeah.
He's able to find Fields there in the flat.
Yeah.
Looks like he's right at between the 2 and the 3 yard line. 1st and goal for the Vikings as the clock continues to roll. But a big thanks to Josh Cooper. He gets everything set up for us. All we do is just walk in and put a headset on and start talking. And he takes care of everything else. All that stuff you see before the game with the videos and the player profiles. Yeah. We're sure to appreciate him.
Yeah, we do.
Carpenter will hand it off to Maynard. Maynard sneaks it up
to
the middle.
Into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Good.
Symmes Valley.
Good hole by the line. Good cut back by Maynard there. He was going to the right, just cut right back to the left and stepped and walked into the end zone. That's what Symmes Valley was looking for in that last drive, and they got things clicking here again, hopefully now in the fourth quarter.
Looks like the Vikings will kick the extra point here.
And John, back to Josh doing all this work here for us. Remember when we first started doing this, we had Collins Careers here, and we had a crew of about 5 or 6 people, and he's a one-man crew doing all that.
It's more than
for us,
that.
so.
Some nights we really had a bunch. No, Symmes Valley will go for 2.
Huh.
Maynard will take the snap. He will fake it
and
to
pass
Roth
it.
and throw it. Caught by Fields. And
Got it.
Good.
A little bit short, but great play by Fields.
2-point conversion is good. Symmes Valley, the 21-point lead, 45-24 with 10:37 left to go in the ball game. And Ryan, that makes you feel pretty good because time is not on South Point's side now.
Yeah, big score there for Symmes Valley. You got really great field position, 2 possessions in a row. Not able to capitalize the first time, but able to capitalize off the fake punt that did not work for South Point. So great job there. Again, Jackson Fields and Carpenter setting that all up with their connection, and Maynard able to run it in, and he completed the 2-point conversion there as well. So
10:37 left. Symmes Valley 45, South Point 24. We'll keep mentioning the score and the time as much as possible with the huddle camera down after the power went out. Some other scores here. You got Chillicothe 32, Portsmouth West 15. Mingo Central 28, Wayne 7. Halftime, Raceland Rams 49, Mercer County 14. Fourth quarter, Southern 46, Green 0. Still showing halftime for Gallia and Portsmouth. I don't know if that's needs to be updated. I'm sure it does.
still showing 7-7 there.
It's still showing 7-7 with them. Huntington High 28, Spring Valley 7. Menford 29, Oak Hill 6. That is a final. Ashland 41, East Jessamine 6. That is a final. Unioto 49, Huntington Huntsman 7. As Miguel Fierro will kick it off to South Point. He'll just pooch it right up. Caught. I'm trying to see who that is.
Maynard coming in there again.
Yeah, Maynard coming in. He's going to get it. Luke Fitzpatrick, the junior, wide receiver, defensive end, makes a nice play there at the 49-yard line. First and 10 for South Point.
All right, so Symmes Valley defense looked good here so far in the second half, John. You think South Point, they are going to need to start scoring quickly if they want to get back in this game now. We got 10 minutes left here, but I mean, I don't know that they have time to try to pound Vance on the ground, maybe get it to him on the outside, but we'll see what they come out with here.
I'd say you'll see some swing passes to Vance, along with some more of the downfield passing here for the next 10 minutes. So here we go.
I'm double dipping here, John. I'm trying to work as well here.
All right. First and 10 for South Point. Snaps to McLean. He'll roll right. He's got 2 receivers out in the pattern, but he will flip it.
Oh!
Almost
Zane
picked
Wilson
off.
got a hand on it.
Zane Wilson almost picked that out of the air.
2 more inches on that arm, and he could have. I know he wishes he had 2 more inches, too, because then he could dunk that basketball easily. Yeah. He'd get one every now and then now.
Second down and 10. Just what we talked about there, Ryan, trying to get it out there to Vance in the flat.
Yeah. Man, that's what you dream of as a defensive lineman, though. Not that I was ever a defensive lineman, but talked to a few of them. Just saw, you see the guy from North Carolina State last night, the end that intercepted,
Oh, yeah.
He's a happy man there.
Second and 10 for the Pointers. Snap to McLean. He'll give it to Vance, up the middle.
Nothing.
Not much there, a couple yards. Third and about 8 for the Pointers.
Up to 202 people, John. I think, we're getting another final here. Colgrove 60, Chesapeake 14 final. Ooh. Got our man, Caveman 4404, giving us scores there in the YouTube
Hey, we appreciate that. Little Brown Jug. I don't know if it was already in Colgrove, but it's staying there now.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Not a surprising score. Haven't seen, from scores from other games, though. But a rivalry game, sure, sometimes you don't know what will happen.
Third and 8 for the Pointers. Snap to McLean. He looks to throw. He's going to go deep. Down the sideline. He's got a man. That's Carey. Makes a catch and is brought down inside the 10-yard line by Bronx Carpenter.
Nice pitch and catch there
Oh,
from
yeah.
South Point, John. Your man Carey there again. When that ball was thrown, he was not open. The
Nope.
quarterback really threw him
Yes.
open. Just
Great
let
throw
him.
by McLean.
Yep.
Great job by the line to give him time.
So Symmes Valley now trying to sub, but they're not going to have time. They're
they're
going to
not
take a
gonna have time.
timeout. They better hurry and get him off the field here. Oh, they're going to take a timeout.
Yep.
Oh, yep. They
Timeout.
took a timeout.
Symmes Valley.
They were trying to run a defensive secondary backup in the game there, switch something out there, and Russell just didn't have time to get on the field and get the sub in. So just when you thought South Point was looking dead in the water,
That's
John,
right.
they come up with a big play here. So we'll see if they can back that up any here.
You never know what can happen with that oblong football.
Yeah,
Get a touchdown here, onside kick, or even just kick it deep and get a stop.
Right.
You just don't know.
We are 45-24 here in the fourth quarter with 9:34 left.
Timeout, Symmes Valley.
They can't see the score on our
yeah.
screen. Some of the guys asking in the chat. So
get some other scores here. Lucasville Valley 25 to 3
big
over
win.
Waverly. Big win for Lucasville Valley
yeah.
over Waverly. That is a final. Ironton, we haven't mentioned them. They play tomorrow at home at 1 o'clock.
They play a team from New York.
Yeah.
John, you think they're coming down in a private jet to Ironton?
Maybe. I doubt it.
I bet their bus isn't as nice as Ironton's.
Snap. McLean handoff to Vance.
Nothing doing.
Nothing there. Who got there first?
I don't know who got there, but there's a slew of Vikings.
Tucker Ross.
Tucker Ross
getting
at the
up
bottom of it there.
Getting up a little slow. I heard his mom holler at him to get up. And he's up.
Tucker Ross is a run stuffer. Now, Symmes Valley running another sub on the field here.
Carpenter in, Weaver out. Second down and goal for the Pointers. Pointers taking a long time here to get this play in.
It's hard to sub defensively on most possessions where these two offenses trying to go fast. But like you said, South Point taking a lot of time here. We don't know how much time is on the play clock because they're out. But John, after this play, got to score up.
Play clock's down to 5, 4, 3. Snap to McLean. He's going to roll out. He's looking to throw, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for number 6, Robert Napier.
Wilson had a beat on him, and he just threw it over. I got a final. Rock Hill 33, Fairland 32, John.
Holy cow.
What a game. I bet they
comeback.
must have had down the road. That's in Proctorville, I think, tonight. But
I think it might have been a little while since Rock Hill's got Fairland,
Yeah.
especially on the road.
Yep.
Wow.
Big win for
Big
the Red
win for
Men.
the Red
Yeah. Fairland, outside of Ironton, Fairland's been pretty dominant in the OVC, the last few years. So.
Symmes Valley alum helping coach over at Rock Hill, Scotty Miller.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's there. Yeah. Pointers come back to the line. They broke the huddle with 12. I thought that was a penalty. Maybe not.
Vikings
Symmes Valley
bring pressure.
Throw to the corner.
Coverage too high,
Overthrown.
though. Yep.
Pass intended for number 7, Ethan Hunt.
I got Levi Russell out there in coverage now, and he's pretty tall and lanky, so you got to get it up high to get it over his head, and it was just too far to the corner over there.
4th and goal here for South Point. 8:40 left to go. The clock will stop on that play. 45-24, Symmes Valley with the 3-touchdown lead with 8:40 to go.
Looks like we got some new signs in the corner, John. They run into there when they come in there. Got a McDonald's thing,
McDonald's,
Cade, yeah.
Guthrie's, and Sinorama. 4th and goal.
Big play for the Pointers here.
Yep.
Oh, almost
Snap,
fumbled it.
almost dropped by McLean. He's pressured
Tucker
by Tucker
Ross
Ross,
has
and
got
he's
him.
got him.
Yeah, Aiden Freeman finishes him.
And he fumbled the
ball,
football.
Doesn't matter if he
Doesn't
fumbled
matter.
or not, because that was 4th down.
Yep.
Mount's in there fighting for it.
It will be a turnover on downs. Symmes Valley football.
Yep.
1st and 10. With
Nice. Big
ahead,
play there by Tucker Ross.
Yeah,
Again,
don't fall down, Tucker.
Yeah.
Getting a big high five there from Maynard. 8:34 to go. 45-24 Symmes Valley. And now, do you try to run clock here, or you keep the pedal?
I think you do some, but I mean, they're not going to run the ball on every down. That's just not your offense.
Right.
You're going to take some shots here. You're in a comfortable seat here. What you do not want to do is turn the ball over, right?
Right.
Where you complete a pass or not, you do not want to turn the ball over at this time. Score against 45-24 with 8:34 left.
Carpenter takes a snap, hands it off to Maynard. Maynard looking to get outside. Can't quite get there. Hanging on to the football.
Nothing
Still
to
can't
do.
get
He's
down.
Still fighting.
He loses about 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 for the Vikings as the clock will run.
The clock's running.
Vikings right back to the line, getting the play called in from the sideline. Carpenter will be in the shotgun with Maynard and Roth. Wide receivers, 2 to the left, single to the right. Vikings waiting until the play clock gets down to 5.
Yep, they're milking that clock now.
Snap, handoff to Roth.
Roth got a hole.
Maynard. Yep, a little bit of a hole.
Move the ball forward in the right direction. Everybody got 3, John, 3 or 4?
Yep, just past the original line of scrimmage. Be 3rd and a long 9. 7:25 left.
So the
Clock's still running.
Yeah, the clock's running now. If you want for Symmes Valley, you really would like to get a first down here, though, to get at least 1 before you give it back to South Point.
Brought in the Sandman, Zayden Sandman in on the offensive line.
Yep.
Carpenter and Maynard in the backfield. Let's see what they decide to do here. Running it down, watching the back judge here
Yep.
to
The back
get
judge
the 5.
is
It's the 5.
and he gets
Looking to
5,
throw,
go
looking
into
to
it.
throw. Looks
Oh,
like they're trying to set up a screen. Carpenter looking to throw,
Oh,
throws
got a
back
guy.
across. It's caught by Jackson
Jackson
Fields. If he didn't go back, no, he's got enough for the
I
first
think
down.
he got it, yeah. He almost had to go back because he was coming back for the
Right.
ball. It brought his momentum back that way, but he able to break 1 tackle, get the first down.
That's
one,
Go ahead.
That's a big first down.
That is
so
a big first down.
Yeah.
It keeps that clock rolling with 6:45 left to go. But I got to say, these receivers do a great job. When Carpenter's in trouble rolling out order, they really do a good job of working back towards Carpenter there to be able to get open.
Right.
6:35 left. Clock running. 45-24 Symmes Valley. Roth and Maynard in the backfield with Carpenter. They're just going to wait. Without the play clocks, we were just waiting on the back judge. That's what the Vikings are looking for.
They're letting the clock run as much as they can. Got a 21-point lead here with 6 minutes left.
The back judge will put his hand up at 5.
And now they'll go into
4.
it.
Snap, handoff to Maynard. Maynard trying to get
Beckham's
outside.
got a block. Roth got a block.
We got a big flag here. I'm sure it's going to be a hold. That will stop the clock. Holding on Symmes Valley.
Yep.
So that will back the Vikings up. Here's the call.
They don't signify who it's on, so
No,
it's impossible for us to know here. It's unfortunate. I almost thought South Point might decline it at this point in the game. They really only gained a yard or 2 there and probably less time. Time is not your friend now, right? So
1st and 20.
Now the clock's running again, and Symmes
6
Valley
minutes.
is in no hurry.
Nope. 6 minutes left in the ball game. They come to the line.
So we had, let's see, 61 points in the first half, and we've had 8 in the second half.
Yep. Crazy. Snap. Carpenter
Oh, they
flips
get
it
it
out
out
to
to
Jackson Fields. Ooh, nice tackle there.
Oh,
he thought he was up.
Oh, they're
Flags come flying in everywhere.
Get another hole, a block in the back
yep.
here.
That tackle
Either
made
on
by
Maynard or Holland one.
Eli
there.
Patterson there, number 9.
Really?
Block in the back.
How are we just not noticing that's an Eli Patterson?
Oh, yeah,
That's a familiar name,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
We don't know him in particular, but there was another guy that used to play here by the name of Eli Patterson.
So that will back Symmes Valley up. Woo-wee.
Holy Toledo.
Yep.
They'll have to get to Ironton, John.
Yep. That's going to be, you're down there. You're in the traffic going across the Ironton Russell Bridge right now because the Ashland Bridge is still closed.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
I got to go to Russell in the morning.
It's closed until, you better go early. It's closed until Sunday now. It's supposed to be open today.
Oh, it won't be that bad on a Saturday, will it?
It's the only way to get to Ashland.
I know, but people sleep in on Saturday.
Oh, we'll find out. You have to keep us posted. Let us know.
I'll let you know in the morning, the report.
Carpenter In the shotgun, takes a snap, hands to Maynard. Symmes Valley just going to run clock here.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart, especially since it's first down.
And
I mean,
Maynard got a pretty
yep.
good gain, got a back cut there. I believe he got 4 or 5 there.
We'll say close to 6 on that
Yeah.
play. Be second down and got her backed up there to about Heckler.
Nobody's in any hurry here.
No.
And South Point,
You're under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
4:45 left to go. South Point not using any timeouts.
no. If you're wondering, folks, too, watching why this game's going so late, we had an issue with the lights at halftime. They went out right at halftime. Took a while to get them back on.
Players hadn't even left the field yet. Oh,
Whoa.
false start there.
Not everybody on the same page
Nope.
there.
Both teams not clicking along the second half like they did the first half.
They just aren't. No. And I mean, both teams looked good offensively in the first half, but Symmes Valley was just clicking on offense in the first half. They just was humming. And while they scored once in the second half, they just haven't been able to recapture that magic quite. But fortunate for them, their defenses showed out in the second half, and South Point also unable to move the ball effectively at all really in the second half.
Symmes Valley back in the bridge traffic now. 4:27 left to go. Second down. Carpenter in the shotgun all alone. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. He's waiting.
Waiting on that back judge again, John. He's
But
watching.
the clock's not running, so I don't know what he's waiting on.
Yep.
Pass out quick there to, I couldn't tell who that was.
Roth?
Was that Roth?
I'm guessing.
And a timeout, South Point. That's
Yep.
their first timeout of the second half.
That was a pass out to Beckham Roth.
Beckham Roth with the reception. Be third down and about 15 for the Vikings. Let's get some scores. Well, first let's talk about, so we teased this there in the first half. We said we'd talk about it a little bit, about that football game last Sunday that had our interest with the Bengals and the Browns.
Unbelievable. You get excellent, if you're the Browns, you get excellent play from a guy that's almost as old as me at quarterback. Your defense, absolutely. Now, and Cincinnati has probably the best quarterback to wide receiver duo in the NFL with Higgins, Chase, and Burrow.
Yeah.
And you just absolutely shut them down in the second half. And a stinking kicker can't make an extra point or a field goal and you lose.
Yeah, I loved it. And I really felt bad for that kicker because, man,
I know.
preseason, he didn't miss
He
anything.
didn't miss anything. And he that's the first time he's ever kicked in the NFL. They actually let the other guy they had last year go because he had missed some. And because this other guy had done so well in the preseason, and they kept him for this week, and they were hot on him on the shows I listened to out of Cleveland this week too. But,
Yeah, I just hated it for that
mean,
young man because,
yeah.
you know, you had a chance there to really do something. But no, fortunate for my Bengals, we
Slow
actually started
start.
the season off with a win.
Who the Bengals got this week?
Jacksonville,
They need to win that game.
yes, at home. So hopefully the offense will be clicking.
Browns helped them all they could.
Yep. 3rd and 15 for the Vikings. Carpenter back to throw.
Oh,
he's
taking
going
a
deep
shot
down
deep.
the
Grady
sideline.
Holland.
Oh, there's
There's
the flag.
flag,
That
yep.
will be pass interference.
Now that time he didn't turn and find the ball.
And he just drove
entered-
him out of bounds.
Well, he interfered with the receiver's effort to go back and get
Yeah.
the ball. So that's Carpenter though, just taking a shot, John.
Yep.
Right? I mean, you got 3rd and forever. Let's take a shot, see if we
That's
get a
right.
PI or if
Up
we
a
get
little.
a complete pass. You got single coverage.
Throw up a little 50-50 ball there for Holland.
Yep.
Holland with a nice route. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Let's see where they put it.
And that could have been.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, now it is.
First down.
First time, at first they had it at 3rd down, but he got enough for that penalty will get him a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Vikings, 4:13 to go.
Is a PI automatic first down?
It may be an automatic 1st down. I don't think so, but
Yeah.
4:13 left to go in the ball game.
Not a spot foul for sure though in high school. NFL's a
Right.
spot foul.
Snap to Carpenter. He'll hand it to Maynard.
Maynard.
Nice block on the edge there by Jackson Fields. Maynard
Maynard
still on
running
his
hard.
feet. Still on his feet.
They
Still
can't
on
bring
his
him
feet.
down.
They can't get him down, and he'll get to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, 15-yard run for Asher Maynard. What a great effort.
Yeah. What was that? 6, 8 pointers probably had a shot at him.
Yeah.
John, they just can't get him on the ground.
1st and 10 for the Vikings from the 40. 4 minutes to go. 45-24. Vikings in control. Maynard's coming out. They run Mason Adams in.
I'd say I'd need a break after that one, too.
Yeah.
Wow. Great run there by Maynard.
Vikings may have to hurry here just a little bit. Play clock's down to 5, 4, 3. Snap. Hand off to Roth. Or no, is that Adams?
No, that's Roth.
Yep.
Nice job by the freshman there, too, John. You can see him entering the line, covering up the football, making sure to secure it. Big gains are not as important now as, clock running and not fumbling the football. So good job there by the freshman.
Second down and 9. 3:10 left to go. Vikings in control. Looking to pick up their 4th win of the season to go to 4-0.
And I think their biggest win of the season, too. Although that win at Meggs, having seen both teams, I think Meggs and South Point would be a toss-up, but I think Meggs would probably, the way we played them.
Right.
But I was expecting a closer game here this evening.
Snap to Carpenter. He'll hand off to Roth. Roth
again.
trying to find I can't talk.
He spins out
trying
of there.
To find a crease. He's able to spin up there and get a good positive yardage there. Gain of probably 2, maybe 3 yards. Going to be third down. We're down to 2:30 left to go in the ball game. That Rock Hill score just blows my
crazy,
mind.
That's
crazy.
Yep, big comeback by them. Thought Fairland had them.
Symmes Valley to the line. Carpenter flanked by 2. Roth and Adams in the backfield with him. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Trying to get him to jump.
They're going to call
there.
timeout here. 5, 4, 3, timeout. Symmes Valley.
Yep.
1:54 left to go in the ball game. Symmes Valley uses their second timeout.
So
up 21.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 here, John. You taste your choice here. If you want to go for it and throw it through the air, I would understand it. Or if you just want to run it and keep the clock moving, I would understand that too. You really can't go wrong either way, or you couldn't question either decision here.
Well, for sure, you get one more first down, it's over.
Yeah, right, for sure.
So, yeah,
but with a 21-point lead with a minute 54 left, crazy things can happen, but
you feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Trying to see if we got anything else updated. Chillicothe ends up pulling away from Portsmouth West, 46-22.
Okay. Who did you see a score for Beaver Eastern on there tonight?
I didn't see one.
Okay. Sure who they played this week.
That is something we didn't see.
Notre Dame was winning though, right? They were winning pretty big, yeah.
I'll scroll on down here, but I don't see
Symmes Valley.
There it is. Well, no, that's from September 5th, so I don't see.
Yeah, maybe they play tomorrow, or
maybe.
A lot of teams have bye weeks and stuff now.
I'll try to click on their profile and see if I can see it, but got to sit through the commercials. So 3rd and 8 for the Vikings.
So let's see what the Vikings elect to do here, John.
Carpenter in the backfield. Maynard. Roth.
Oh, they fake it. They're going to throw it.
Out to Jackson
going
to
have to make a move.
Ooh.
He did make a nice move.
Gain.
He didn't quite get enough.
Clock will continue to roll. 4th down and about 4 for the Vikings. Minute 40 left to go. Let's see when they start the play clock. We'll start.
What is today, the 12th?
Yes, sir.
Beaver Eastern plays tomorrow.
Okay.
They play Clinton County, Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of Clinton County, Kentucky?
No.
Me either. They're 0-3. I didn't even know there was a Clinton County in Kentucky.
Minute 10 left here in the ball game. Symmes Valley up 45-24. 61 points in the first half, down to 8 in the second half.
Yeah, just crazy.
And Symmes Valley will use their final timeout. Clock is at 1:02, 4th and 4, and I think the Vikings will go for it, even though as soon as the play's over, the clock will stop.
Yeah.
Unless you want to punt it, you want to pooch it down there and make them have to run some clock.
Yeah, I don't know, John. I mean, again, it's the same situation here. You're on about, the 34, so you can't really question whether you go for it or not. You may be able to pin them down there a little bit deeper if you punt it in there, but we've only Symmes Valley only punted once tonight, right? So it's not like it's an option of your game
Right.
you really feel confident in either. So, and they may feel more confident thinking they can pick up 5 yards on a little pass play here. So,
Right. Symmes Valley next week goes to Fairfield Christian.
Fairfield Christian next
That's
week. They'll
around
make the
Lancaster?
big 2-hour drive to Lancaster
Yeah.
next week. So,
You have to go to
Fairfield-
Der Dutchman?
I don't know if I'll go to Der Dutchman or not, John. That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
It's an idea. I do have to work though.
South Point, I'm not sure who they play next week. Ryan will find out for us because
We'll
he's
find
quick
out.
on
We'll
that.
find out here.
Vikings will go for it on 4th down. Maynard and Roth in the backfield. 2 split to the left, 1 to the right.
Well, they're
Fake
gonna
to
go
Maynard.
for it.
They're going to throw. He's got Roth. Catch. Complete.
First down.
First down.
I think that'll do it.
That will do it. 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
I
Nice
think
pitch and
I'll
catch
take a
there.
knee here.
Carpenter to Roth. 56 seconds.
Here's South Point.
Clock running now down to 50 seconds. Vikings will probably just take a knee right here.
South Point will be home next week for Rock Hill, which is going to be a big game
Big
for
game.
them in the OVC.
And that will
Yep.
be an interesting ball game.
Yep. So Rock Hill with a big win tonight. Though South Point will host them next week, and then Fairland the week after. So 2 big weeks coming up for the Pointers. Symmes Valley still has 1 more week before they get into conference play.
Vikings play clock down to 5. Carpenter will take the snap and take a knee.
Symmes Valley be at Fairfield
Yep.
Christian next week, and then Green the following week for homecoming.
So, final score, Symmes Valley 45, South Point 24. And Ryan, the second half was all about the defense.
Yeah, second half defense. Neither offense really could get on. Symmes Valley got the ball inside the 20 twice and really only scored on 1 of them. But, their offense was so hot in the first half, and then their defense held up in the second half. Tucker Ross making a lot of big plays. J.R. Turner making a big play on third down there. South Point could just never get on track in the second half at all. So
Well, and even at the beginning of the game with the turnover, it was like they got behind and got off track from the beginning and never really could do what I thought they would do was run Vance.
And it's such a big win for Symmes Valley. You just can't understand it enough, and these kids may not even understand it. But South Point's got a pretty good squad this year. Not only are they 2 divisions bigger than you, you've only beat them twice in your history, and the team that's probably most people thinks is going to win your conference, Beaver Eastern, barely beat them in the first week, right? It was a close game, nip and tuck the whole way, and you really, in the first half, just really laid the hammer down here this evening. So Symmes Valley has to feel good.
61 points in the first half combined by both teams, and only 8 for Symmes Valley and 0 for South Point in the second half.
Yeah.
But what a great ball game! Vikings go to 4-0. South Point to 2-2. Vikings 4-0. I don't know when the last time that would have been.
It's been it was oh no, maybe not. I'm thinking the year. The last time we did real good in the playoffs, we won. We played 2 games in the playoffs that year and lost to Columbus Kit. But I can't remember if we were 4-0 or not that year.
Can't remember either. But last 2 years, 3 wins each season.
Yeah, right. Already
so you've
surpassed the
already
win total.
surpassed that,
Yeah.
so that's great.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking with us. We had to break this up into 2 because the lights went out tonight. So Vikings put up enough points in the first half, they may have just burnt the scoreboard
Yeah,
up.
I mean, hey, folks, next week, the long trip to Fairfield Christian, so get there if you can. But the following week, me and John will be right back here against Green, and I think there'll be some points scored in that game.
For sure. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. For Ryan Wilson and Josh Cooper helping us out. He's always helping us out, but he's running the camera tonight because the huddle camera went out. For Ryan Wilson, I'm John Sharp. Good night. Godspeed. Go Vikings. 4-0, baby.